Are you stuck on a particular problem? Are you stuck on a single challenge and you have been looking for a solution and you can't find it? Then this video is made for you. Watch this short video of two people, Mr. Kaiman and Mr. Donald, whereby Mr. Kaiman always finds it difficult to find a solution to his problem and he abandons it and gives up. Meanwhile, Mr. Donald doesn't give up. He will definitely get to the solution and finishes it.
In a world driven by ambition, two men set out to leave their mark. Meet Mr. Kaiman, a dedicated tinkerer, and Mr. Donald, a passionate chef. For Mr. Kaiman, every solution was a complex puzzle. In his workshop, he labored over blueprints, his mind racing faster than his hands could move. He dreamt of a revolutionary device to help those suffering from dementia. But as his sketches grew more complex, the path to success became obscured. He tested and retested, adding layer upon layer of complexity. Yet, it never worked. He missed the simple loose wire staring him right in the face. The weight of failure grew heavy. Discouragement turned into a dark cloud, and Kaiman eventually sat in silence, paralyzed by the complexity of his own creation. Years bled into decades. The workshop gathered dust, and the invention remained a ghost. Regret became his only constant companion as the world moved on. An older Mr. Kaiman now looks at his abandoned invention in a garage, the face of a man who realized too late that the answer was simple. Meanwhile, Mr. Donald faced a different struggle. His pancake shop was failing. Customers walked away, unsatisfied with a recipe that felt missing. Donald fell into the same trap. He spent sleepless nights surrounded by research papers and spice bottles, trying to find a revolutionary flavor. Then, in a moment of sheer exhaustion, Donald stopped. He took a deep breath and looked around his kitchen with fresh perspective. Right there, by his hand, sat a simple sugar shaker. It wasn't about a complex formula, it was about one tiny missing element. He added exactly 1 gram of sugar, no more, no less. This simple act of clarity transformed the batter from ordinary to extraordinary. The results were immediate. People flocked to his shop. What was once a struggling venture became a pancake empire, built on simplicity. 2 men, 2 paths, one lost in the labyrinth of his own mind, the other found in the simplicity of perspective. Don't overthink the solution.
The reason why I showed you this video is because the solution to that your problem is simple, but you probably don't know about it. The solution you have been searching for all this time to solve the challenge that you are going through right now, it's actually right in front of you. It is before your eyes, but you can't actually see it. You haven't realized it yet, but I've come to open your eyes so you can see it for yourself. Many a times when we are trying to solve a problem, especially if it's a problem that has to do with our life goals, our visions, our ambitions, we tend to think too far. We overthink it. We oversearch. We go too far to look for the solution, whereas the solution is right before us. The solution to most problems are always around us. They are not that far. God will not allow a problem to come to you if the solution is not right before you. Let me give a very common example. After Jesus Christ fasted for 40 days and 40 nights, the devil came and tempted him and said to him, "Then turn these stones into bread. Since you are the Son of God, you can do it, can you?" That's what the devil told Jesus. But of course, Jesus responded, told him that man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that comes out of the mouth of God. This response is from the Bible. So that was a prevailing problem that was brought before Jesus Christ just after he has finished his fasting. Of course, he will be hungry, and I believe he was yearning to eat, but not through the command of the devil. And the solution to that temptation was simply the Bible. Jesus Christ did not fly to heaven to go and look for the solution. He did not disappear and appear somewhere to go and look for the solution. He did not overthink it. It was right before him, the scriptures. And that's how simple our solutions are. Our solution is right before us, but we are going too far. I hope you are getting what I'm trying to say. I'm getting you into a spot where you have been avoiding to get into. The spot where you sit down, you calm down your nerves, you bring down your temper, you meditate quietly, you think rationally through the problem. You will definitely see the solution, and it will not be far away. It will always be something very simple right before you. Think about it. Think about it in the past where you have gone through several situations before, and then you suddenly, the solution comes before you, and then you realize it has always been there. It has always been there. But you were just thinking too far, you were overthinking and overreacting. Also, if you remember your history very well, there was a time in Europe where gynecology doctors were helping women to give birth, and there was an increase in maternal death. Most of the women that were giving birth in their hospitals and in their hands of these doctors, the women will either die, or their children will die, or both the woman and the children would die, or one of them would die. And this kept on going for a very long period of time. This was around the 1840s. And of course, back then, the medical practitioners were thinking so hard. They were cracking their brains. They were hitting their heads on the wall. What is wrong? Why are the women and the babies dying after giving birth in our hands? Why do they keep dying? They held meetings, thought through, overthought about it. They kept on thinking, what is the solution? How can we stop this death? Not knowing the solution was simply to wash their hands. In the past, washing of hands was not as popular as it is now, but that was the solution back then. As simple as washing their hands. So these doctors, at some point, realized that all they had to do was to wash their hands. And when they started doing that, the death rate reduced. You see, they didn't have to go too far. And what exactly was happening was, they will go and do autopsy on corpses to find out the reason why person A or person B dies. And then they will leave those corpses after doing the autopsy without washing their hands and come straight to deliver women of their babies. And that's how they'll transfer bacteria from those corpses after doing the autopsy to the women and their babies. And those bacteria now will develop, and then that's how the death kept on going. And when one of the doctors in that era brought up this suggestion that, guys, look, I think it's just hand washing that we are missing here. Something so simple. And if you read the history carefully, it was mentioned that this doctor was ostracized. He was cast out. He was spoken ill of. They rejected his solution. They thought he was going crazy, because back then, washing of hands from doctors was seen as rude. But forget about the history. That's just an example. Come to us now. Think about the problem you're going through. Think carefully. These two examples that I've cited, the example of Jesus Christ and the example of these women and children dying, and the doctors just had to wash their hands, and that was the solution. Bring it to your own problem as well. What is the simple thing that you are missing out in that problem that you're trying to solve? What it is? What is it? What is it? Think carefully. You will find out. And there are so many other examples out there where people had to just something simple. Something so simple. If you remember the video you just watched that I showed you at the beginning of my video, the chef, Mr. Donald, all he needed to make the taste of his pancakes perfect was just a gram of sugar. But he was thinking so hard. He thought it was a spice that he hasn't put. He thought it was one seasoning from somewhere. Overthinking. But the moment he sat down, calmed his head, calmed down his head, did everything step by step, and just by adding a gram of sugar, the taste of the pancake was perfect. That's how it became popular. Go back home, sit down, think about it carefully. We'll definitely find the solution. Stay motivated, reconnecting you to your purpose again, and see you on the next video. Thank you.